Laura, did you just don't fart when I'm doing this, okay? Don't want no smells on me. All right. Hi, guys. Good afternoon. I'm going to be talking to at n.niv on Instagram. Guys, you have to check him out after this, but stay tuned and get to know. His name is at n.niv, and I'm going to talk to him now, so I'm going to add him now and get to find out a bit more about him and stuff, because, you know, that's what I like to do. Okay? I've forgotten something. Wait. I'm going to add him now. Ooh. Sorry, Laura, I nearly squashed my baby. Let's go. All right. Let's go. So I'm going to be asking him questions about his health and fitness lifestyle and his training, his inspiration, and business-wise, you know. We're going to talk about everything. So let's wait for him to join the live now. That's at n.niv, okay? Yeah, he's got it. Just going to wait for him to join. Going to edit all of this. I got my thing in, see? Come on, Liv. Liv, come on. Let's go. All right. Invite. Hey, Niv.
Hello.
Hi, feet. I can see your feet. How are you, bro?
I'm good, man. What are you telling me?
Yeah. Let me see your face a little bit. Yeah.
Is that better?
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, you're gorgeous. Nice to meet you, man.
Good.
Oh. Don't worry, I've got time, man.
I got set my phone this
It's all right.
Right. Is it lighting right there?
Beautiful. When you look at me, yeah, when you turn your head, it goes dark. So just focus. Yeah. How are you, man? It's good to meet you, finally.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I like your voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You got that PT voice. Are you a personal trainer?
I'm a personal trainer. Yeah, I'm a personal trainer. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, tell us a bit about yourself and who you are.
What would you like to know about myself?
Who are you? What do you do?
What do you do? Currently personal trainer, full-time personal trainer.
Yeah.
Obviously, as you can see, I train as much as I train my client. Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much what I do for a living right now.
Yeah, you've gone dark, like a silhouette.
Okay,
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah. All right. How long have you been PTing for?
I've been doing personal training for the past 5 years. 5 years? No, 2018 to now. How many years is that? 4 years?
Yeah.
2018. Yeah, that's 4 years.
4 years. Is that all?
Yeah.
You look like you've been training from you was like young.
No, I started training. So I've been training for what, 10 years?
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
I just started just like as a normal person, you know, go out, just go into the gym, train like everyone else. Then obviously been in the gym for what, 5, 6 years. I got in a good shape. Then obviously I started getting, you know, positive feedback from people.
Yeah.
People, me asking me little tips. I started like sort of forming a little team of 3 or 4, so we all train, and the people come up to me, talk to me. Obviously I started meeting up a few people within the industry, people that compete, people that have competed, coming up to me, talking to me, and saying to me, like, you know what, you're in a good shape.
Oh, you're
What
lovely, man.
you're looking good. You seem to be loving what you're doing. But what do you do? So I was like, I'm still at uni. Back then, I was still at uni.
What was you
So I was
studying?
doing tourism, hospitality, and leisure.
Okay. You like to
Yeah.
travel?
So, yeah, that's travel. So I was doing a bit of traveling, going, going abroad, going to different countries and going to different cities and here and there. Um, and obviously, talking to people and I had a part-time job in a retail.
Okay.
So I was doing uni, being in
Retail.
a retail and going to the gym
Yeah.
afterward.
That's a good little flow.
Exactly. So obviously, meeting people, chatting to people.
Mm.
Then one day just happened to meet someone, and that someone went to me. You know what? I can help you out. I'm like, okay.
Mm.
I want to be a personal trainer. It was like, oh, you got to go through a course, and the course is this and that and that and that. And the funny thing about it, the person was actually willing to do everything.
Yeah.
Found the school, found me everything. They literally put everything on my table.
Oh, wicked.
So, okay, here we go. So I was already in good shape, like 6 years in the gym.
Yeah.
I pretty much knew what is what. Then yeah,
Well, the course
here
was
we go.
easy for you.
It was pretty easy in terms of the gym stuffing,
Yeah.
if you
What
know
was
what I'm trying to
difficult? The
say.
anatomy side.
It's just no, it wasn't. No, it was just a bit of like the science side of it,
The
if
what?
you know what I'm trying to say.
Science.
It, yeah, there was
Yeah,
a
yeah,
bit. There
yeah.
was a bit
My
where
favorite part.
that was never my favorite part because I went. You're training in the gym as a guy. You just are there. You're training. You're just training. You don't know
Yeah,
what is what. You just know. Okay, I'm gonna step in today's chest day. I'm doing this and that and that and that.
yeah.
But obviously, being a personal trainer, you've got to know a
The
bit of
depth.
a
You gotta get into depth. Yeah.
things like how many muscles, how the muscles connect, the little differences.
Mm.
I think it came down to that where I had to sit back and start reading like over how like 10 books it was. Yeah,
Wow. That's
so I had
good,
to read.
man. So you kind of like, did you did a course? Was it a short course?
Actually, it was a short course as well, and I chose to do was it 7 weeks? Yeah,
Yeah, but do
it
you
was
agree that in the 7 weeks you still need to learn more, innit? And as a PT, you're continuously learning because you're dealing with individuals who are different, innit?
when I think about it, sometimes I say to myself, what was the point of me going even doing the course itself? Yeah, there was a point. Obviously, you have to go. There's a lot of things that you learn from there. But being a personal trainer, I'd probably say a lot of things a lot of things you're just gonna learn it as you're coming across different people.
Yeah,
How
I agree.
in our industry, we meet people from different backgrounds, people from different countries.
Mm.
Um, and we, you know how it is when you're from different countries, we have different ways of seeing things, different ways of understanding things, different approaches. Um, and yeah, so basically every single day of my life, I do learn new things.
Oh, that's good, man.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
qualified in? So you got the personal training. What else? You got nutrition.
I got so personal trainer level 3. I got nutrition, which is level 3 as well.
Nice.
Uh, Specialize myself in a bit of a boxing. It's not a boxing to fight Anthony Joshua, just more like a boxer size boxing mixed with um, bit of kettlebell side of
Oh,
it.
that's good.
And yeah, so those are the real qualifications that I have. But
Mm.
obviously, me being me, I lack sort of educating myself.
Yeah,
And
clearly. Because you've been
yeah,
doing
so
it
what,
way before the course, so there was something
yeah,
that must have
yeah.
been way easier for you, like getting the right technique and coaching someone how to do it must have been easy for you because you've been doing it for
That,
yourself for like 6 years before, isn't it? That's
that
good,
was the
man.
easiest part.
Hmm?
That was the easiest part. That was
Yeah.
actually the easiest part of my whole course because when it came down to like, oh, whenever the tutor said to us, let's go to the gym, I want you to be in the pair of two. I had actually people fighting to pair up with me.
Oh, that's good. I would have been fighting as well, boy. Like, now
I
I'm
actually,
going in.
I had people fighting after because I know. As soon as I step in the gym, I know what's going on. Anyways,
Yeah,
if like let's say the tutor says, okay, cool, what we doing? We're doing chest. I'm just gonna step in. I know what's chest. I know that.
yeah,
And the funny thing is, in our class, we had about I think 13 people. Yeah, 13 people. Out of the 13, three of us were gym goer, and I was actually on the top there.
yeah.
So it was fun. It was fun.
That's good, man. I miss
Yeah,
uni. Do you have a,
yeah.
your brand? What's the name of your brand? Niv Fitness.
That was actually my Niv Fitness. Then I actually took it down. So I was calling it Niv Fitness. Then some of my friends said Niv Fitness is not the right thing to call it. I said, okay, cool. You know what?
What did
Let's
you
forget.
think?
It's something I've not really invested much in
Mm,
doing it, or putting stuff to it, because I'm still thinking about having it as Nave Fitness. Because when I started, even the whole Instagram thing, my first thing was Nave Fitness, right? And
yeah.
then obviously people saying, "Oh, Nave Fitness, yeah." The thing sometimes I don't like my thing having my name,
Mm.
yeah. But I'm still thinking about it. So that's why I cut my thing short to just live. Just leave it as a live.
Yeah, I like that. And I think
Yeah,
you should
even
do like a N logo in it. Why
that's
don't
my
you
logo.
I got an idea. Do a photo shoot of
Right,
you, yeah? Because
right,
I haven't seen no professional photos on your page, but you do have
right.
photos. But your body is top-notch, model-looking body. You need to get
Thank you.
some camera guys, come and take photos of you outside in the studio, and just basically use like a dark silhouette of your own body with in
Right.
your logo or something. Do you know what I mean? But you should do a bit of modeling now. Come on, it's
Thank
time.
you.
You need to
Thank
let
you.
that body, it's not going to be there when you're 50, 70, okay? But maybe
I
when
like.
you're 50, you'll probably still look like that. But at 70, all right,
Oh,
you
yeah,
need
yeah,
to
yeah,
start. I want to see more photos of you,
yeah,
all
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Face on, showing me everything. I want to see it.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's,
No, that's actually the thing. That's one thing I was looking at. I was thinking about starting modeling.
yeah,
One of my client is doing what course he's doing? I think he's doing the fashion design. Yeah,
yeah,
he's
fashion
doing
design's
fashion
nice.
design. So I was actually talking to him about it, and I said to him, you know what, I'm really interested. And when I started modeling, he said, yeah, it's a good move, but maybe got for more like sport side. He
Yeah,
said like in our fashion industry, we don't really take people with so much muscles as you,
yeah, you
or you
got to
got
be a
too much
sports
muscle.
model.
But yeah. He said if you look maybe on the side of like fitness industry, like things like Nike, Gymshark, and yeah, that's one of my things. I've been just going on the internet and just going through it. It's one thing I was looking at.
Gymshark.
Really, yeah.
Like
I was actually
would
looking at it.
like you would be the perfect model for Gymshark. Does it annoy you that um there's people like you who have the physique and the knowledge and you're ready to go, but
Mm,
those companies kind of reach out to people who are already kind of famous. Do you know what I mean? It's not fair.
right.
Why can't
No,
they
definitely.
go to an actual gym and go to the manager in that gym and be like, what PTs in this gym is killing it? Can we work with them? They don't do that. They go,
I love that.
they talk to only, they only talk to like people who are already famous, and I don't respect that because I think there's diamonds in the gym just on your ends. Do you know what I mean? And they deserve it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you're definitely right. You're right. You're right. I think it's just sometimes I know. I think obviously they're going with more like marketing side, as in terms of attracting people. Because obviously, if they're using the guys with already big names, obviously the big names will attract more crowd
Yeah,
and audience
because
to buy the stuff.
Gymshark did that to build their brand. They started
Yeah,
getting black athletes to wear their clothes, and then they've gone skyrocket. You know that because when they had white athletes,
yeah,
no racist thing, but when they had white athletes, they will just doing all right. But as soon as they got a black athlete on their platform, go look on their page, you'll see followers went up. It went crazy. And it's like, come on, we do this for them. Like, you don't need to approach us. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't matter if I got 150K followers. When I had 50K followers, I was still as good as I was when I had 100K. So, you know, we need to send them an email, innit? We'll send them an email.
No, definitely. I'm just looking for opportunity out there because, as you know, nowadays sometimes it comes down to who you know.
Yeah, it does. Definitely industry.
People bring you in. But you know what? It's actually something that I'm looking. I don't even need companies to pay me or anything.
Yeah, you just want to do it for the love.
If they just come in like saying, "Oh, look, we got this photo shoot like on this day, that, and this is what we want you to do," I'm more than happy doing it.
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely, man. When I edit it, I'm gonna edit that bit there and post it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That was nice, man.
I just want to do it for the love of, the love of industry, and I want to be out. I just want to be out there.
Yeah. You should never give up on it as well, because I can see you with Gymshark. I can see you with Nike. I can see you with Adidas. All of it. You know what I mean? You just have to, like you said, you got a little team. Make your team help you get higher, because the higher you get, your team rises as well. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So it's so good. You've got like are you genetically, where are you from?
Congo.
Country? Congo.
Congo.
Oh,
yeah.
I love Congolese. I love your food, guys.
Food is beautiful.
Oh,
have you tried food?
Yeah, my auntie has a food shop in South London, and Congolese food. Oh my God! You know when they do the vegetable rice, the mix.
Oh yeah.
With the plantain. Oh God! Listen, it's beautiful. You got like a Congolese. You got that genetics though, because if you scroll down the bottom of your page, because I think you first started posting in like 2016, 2017. You get me? So it's like you had the body then. So in my head, when I scrolled down, I was like, this guy could have been doing PT from then. Like, you know what I mean? All your videos, like, you're smashing it. Like, you're proper going in. You got a good personality with it. Like, you make it fun. Do you know what I mean? I just want to see more photos of you, professional, and just I want to see you talking to us as well.
Thank you.
So I can get to know you, like, because you're very interesting. You're welcome.
Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it.
I'm being honest. I'm being honest. How did you gain the mass? Because you weren't that big. There's a picture of you on the beach, and you got a wicked physique, but you're not as big as you are now. So what did you do?
Right. What did I do?
Yeah.
So things changed. So as in things change. Obviously, the longer you stay in industry, just obviously. So I joined Instagram, I think in 2016, 2017. Or when I started, because I was never, a big fan of Instagram. So when the whole Instagram started, so I started training in 2012. I started training. I was more on Facebook, just posting Facebook. Was still old schools and that. Then obviously 2016 after 17, I started posting up on Instagram a bit by bit. So getting to your question, things change. The longer you stay in the industry, obviously, the more you start finding out a lot of things in the industry, talking to people, meeting different people. So what happens, my body changed, or my body is changing. The fact that the longer I stayed in the industry, I came across good people.
Yeah.
Like bodybuilders, people competing.
Yeah.
So you're talking to them. Some of them look at you and say, look, Bob, you're looking good.
Yeah, I love that.
Some of them, you just ask them a question. So what do you do? Where do I go from here? Like, brother, how many times do you eat a day? They're like, how many times do you eat a day? What's your routine? I'm like, I train 6 days a week. He said, no, you're training so much. You're burning yourself out.
Yeah, overload.
Yeah. I'm like, so what do you do? So, okay, brother, this is the first thing. The first thing I got told was to switch my training. So you're training your primary and secondary muscle.
Yeah,
which is
one.
there you're training chest and tricep, back and this and that and that.
Mm.
Then you need at least 48 hours or 72 hours to
Right.
rest and just let your body recover. And
Mm.
sometimes you just need to take at least like a week or
Yeah,
two,
yeah.
just not training, eating well, this and that and that and that. I was like, all right. So I got that tips, put in my book.
Mm.
And I was like, came across someone else. I said, brother, you're not eating enough protein. You need to invest in your eating enough protein. So what do I do? I said, no, you start eating a lot of chicken, start eating a lot of this,
Yeah.
increase your meals, increase your meals. So my meals literally went from me just eating 3 meals like, a normal guy to 5 to 6 meals a day.
Wow, that is so
Yeah.
cool.
And
Would you compete?
it was actually my goal. I was planning on doing it just before COVID.
Mm.
I literally started on putting on the weight, so because I was going to compete. Then obviously COVID came around and my business went a bit low. I lost a lot of clients. Then I thought,
Oh,
no,
really?
that's not. Yeah, there's not point in me competing because if I'm going to compete, I want to put everything to it. I'm not competing to come second. No,
Yeah.
I'm competing. I'm competing to win. So if I'm going to win, I have to put my 100% to it.
Yeah.
I have to put my time to it. I have to put everything to it.
Yeah. That's
Meaning,
true.
I'll have less time for my client. So less time for my client is less money coming in.
Yeah.
So obviously, after COVID, now I'm thinking about it. Let's see how the year ends. I'm
Yeah.
trying to push a little bit up. If I get obviously if I get a few more clients back on the board,
Yeah.
let's see what the share will be.
Yeah. I can
Um,
definitely see you competing. Definitely. And because you're
and
nice and dark already, you ain't gonna have to tan too much. You're over gonna have all you need is body oil. A bit of
I
oil.
like
You're good. You get me? That's amazing, man. Um,
that.
what do you do
Yeah.
when you're not training? Like, do you like
Well,
to dance, sing? What do you like to do?
on the days I'm not training, I'm not working as a, because I got time I can train. I got time just to do my own thing. So my own thing, I just watch a bit of TV.
Yeah.
Um,
What's your favorite
no,
programs?
you're gonna laugh at this.
No.
I watch a lot of wrestling.
Oh, I like wrestling.
Yeah, I watch a lot of wrestling. You found me I'm like 10 years old or 12 years old, so I
Yeah.
watch
I
Monday
love.
Night Raw, SmackDown, and
Yeah.
all this wrestling thing. That's what I do. Or sometimes I just like watching Mike Rashid. Have you heard of him?
Michael, Michael
Mike,
Sheen,
Mike Rashid.
Mike Rashid, Mike
Yeah.
Rashid. I've heard of him.
Mike,
He's a bodybuilder.
oh, yeah, or Simon
Yeah.
Panda. Yeah.
Simeon
These two guys.
Panda. I met him,
Yeah.
you know.
Have you?
Yeah, in
Oh,
like just randomly in a pure gym. He was in a
oh
pure
yeah.
gym on the bike. And I was like, I called him Simon. I said, Simon, what are you doing? And he was like, Simeon. I was like, oh yeah, that's the name. I love you. How are you? You know, it was a great experience. I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, trust. And so sometimes I just like watching whatever they post out there.
Yeah.
There's him, there's Seaman Panda, there's Mike Rashid. These two guys I just like watching. I'll spend even an hour or two.
Yeah. Wow.
They do really talk. One thing I like about these two guys, sometimes they do take the business just beyond the business. As in, it's the business, it's not just all about lifting.
No.
But when you look at them too, obviously the business is what they do for a living, and the business is everything to them.
Yeah. Simeon's having a baby, innit? His wife's pregnant at the moment.
Okay, I saw the photo.
Yeah. Is her name Chanel? Chanel, Coco, Chanel, something. Can't remember. But she's beautiful, and she's having a baby this year. So they've got a lot coming, and I can see them kind of going into like sports kids wear when their baby comes. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That'd be good.
Okay.
Do you have any children?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Hurry up. Come on.
Not yet. Not
We're not
yet.
getting no Father's Day presents. I got a Mother's Day for my sons today. Look what it says on it.
Oh, happy Mother's Day.
See,
That's a
good
beautiful.
girl.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Nice. I see you
Yeah,
stretching. Like you stretch. Are you flexible? Does being so big tighten you up? Do you?
it does.
Yeah, but
It,
you know that guy. There's a guy who does bodybuilding. Uh, shit. What's
okay,
the one? Kai Green. Yeah,
yeah,
he's flexible, bro.
he is flexible as hell. But you know what? Flexibility, I think, is one of my things because stretching is just one of the things that don't really do as much.
Yeah.
Um, I had to go see one of my guy. He's doing like body massage and stuff, and when
Mhm.
he was doing it with me, he said to me, "Brother, you're too stiff. I know
Yeah.
you're growing muscles and stuff, but you need to sort of increase like a lot of stretching in you."
Mm.
So that's where I sort of start stretching. Yeah, because of lifting, sometimes I feel pain in my elbows, and I got a few.
Yeah. That will all go away when you start stretching.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
But I don't. I
Yeah.
saw you stretching. He's like, ah.
Oh yeah, I
You're
forgot
like,
about your face. Yeah, yeah, I forgot that.
I'm sorry.
And you know what? When you carry a lot of muscles as I do, it's really
Yeah.
hard to stretch. To stretch, it's got to be sort of a routine. If you put in your routine, I think that would help you.
Yeah, definitely.
I was watching what was his name, John Cena. I watched one of his few trainings because, like I said, on
He's
my days off,
flexible, isn't
like
it? Is he flexible?
his his the way he spends about 25 minutes warming up.
Me too.
He spends just I don't spend that much time
Me,
warming up.
I warm up for like 30 minutes. Because by the end
Wow.
of my warm up, I can put my
Yeah.
legs like back there, you know. But when I start, I'm like, tight. So I got to really warm up and stretch the muscles. So I would warm up for 30 minutes. But in the gym,
Would you?
10.
Okay. So what's your routine? What's your warm up routine like?
Like my warm up, when I'm at home, I do body weight stuff to get warm.
Right.
Like I do burpees, but I'll stretch. So it's like a little bit of lyrical dance because I used to dance.
Right.
So I'll be
Okay.
flowing with the stretch, but I'll just do it over and over again
Right.
until my range
Right.
of movement, I can feel it extending a bit more. Do you know what I mean? Excuse my
Right.
sweaty armpits. But yeah, I can. I love warming up, and then once I do warming up, I used to sometimes I switch up. I go straight to heavy and then finish on light
Mm.
and then do cardio, or I'll do
Okay.
light and then do cardio and do heavy and then I'll leave.
Okay.
But I always stretch at the end. I don't. Sometimes I don't like stretching in the gym, but I stretch at home for sure, definitely. You know,
Okay.
so I love it, man. It's fun. I saw you. Do you know your target audience?
My target audience.
Yeah. Do you get the same people? Like, is bankers or people that work in the industry as well? What sort of people do you get
So as a personal trainer,
as clients?
okay, as a client. Um, my location, obviously, I'm based at King's Cross, so we have a lot. What should I call them?
City people.
I'll probably call them city people. It's sort of mix because obviously we are King's Cross, where there's universities around there.
Yeah.
So a lot Chinese,
Students.
Arabians, and Indian, and all these students
Oh,
come around.
lovely.
Then obviously we got King's Cross, Pancras there, and you got, if you want to
That's
call it,
people from
city.
anywhere coming in, isn't it?
They're literally
That's,
coming from come different places, come to work in the city and go.
that's a
So
good thing.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's good, man. I saw you met that guy, what's his name? You know that guy that walks like that?
Oh yeah, that's
You met him at Carnival.
the Doy. I just call him Doy.
What is it called? Doi.
I just call him Doy.
I will call him, oh my God, because he's so big. Wow, like, yeah, I look at him and I think, how? I know how, but he must have been big at first, isn't it? Like you.
Now,
What was it like?
I don't know how he started, but when I met him, I felt so intimidated
Did
first.
you?
I felt so because back then,
Oh.
um, I think that was the time actually. He's the person that changed my mind.
Yeah, I
So,
can see it. You can see it. You can see that
yeah,
he did.
he literally. I've always remembered, yeah, when I was at sixth form, all my friends joined the gym. They had the gym memberships, and they always called me, "Oh, bro, let's go to the gym." I'm like, "Oh, bro, no, man.
Mm.
I'm just going to do my thing." I'm moving on, and I'm like, "No, bro, I'm just gonna go and do my thing. Let's go to the gym." I'm like, "No, guys, I'm not going." So we went carnival, and I met the guy. You see the guy's arm is big here. See the traps. I was looking at him.
Lord,
I said, wow.
you can do that.
Wow.
Like you could do that, innit? Is he tall?
Yeah, it's quite tall. Yeah, it's quite tall. It's
Wow.
quite tall. Yeah, it's quite tall.
He must have been doing that from the age of 10.
And I was like, all right. And do you know what? So obviously there was a lot of people there, and you don't really get to talk and ask questions like, where did you start from? How was
Yeah.
what was your routine and that, and he was just so excited because I had obviously people around him just taking
Yeah.
photos with him. So you're out there, you're fighting with people, you're trying to get closer to him and give your boys a fun like, "Hey, just take a photo, but quick."
Yeah. Oh, nice, man. Are you ready for carnival this year?
I think
How
I've
you
quit.
feeling?
I'm calling it quit. I'm
You
done for
quitting?
carnival. Yeah, I'm quitting.
Why?
I'm quitting. I don't really see anything coming out of carnival. Like I don't see myself going there.
I know, and they don't really celebrate the ancestral stories, do they? In the
Yeah.
UK, it's more like, man, them, let's just go. Let's
And
go.
the thing is, when I think about it, like pretty much every year, there's always like stabbings and things going on.
Yeah.
It's not like everyone there. We all going out carnival with
The
the same
last
goal.
year, the last time they had one, there weren't one.
There's never been, well, for the past what I would probably say 8 years before the
It
last
used to be
one.
really, really bad. I feel like this year is going to be calm because of what's going on. I don't.
Right.
People haven't seen so much people together like that in years.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm praying that it's going to be really positive this year. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's the prayer. That's the thing. If the carnival was like something that we all come out, have a good time, meet up with friends we've not seen in time, how it is. It's a party. It's a party on the street. You
Mm,
get some people travel from countries to come to the UK specifically for that.
wow.
But always don't end up that well.
Mm,
Always. There's always one side
yeah,
where, oh yeah, stabbing. Oh yeah, there was this. Oh, there was that.
yeah.
So I'm just thinking about it myself. I'm a bit
It's a
more
bit,
cautious now. Now I'm
yeah,
more self-employed. I don't really want to find myself like, oh yeah. I dropped and I broke my arm. I dropped it.
yeah. You're being cautious now.
Definitely. Because when you
Yeah,
think about it, with my business, I am the business. I'm the
yeah,
product.
yeah. It's true. But I think if you go this year, people are
Yeah.
going to ask to take photos with you and want to touch you because there's
I,
a picture of you on your gram where this boy has come up to you and said, "Oh, can I touch you, bro? Take a photo." And it was like you're in another country.
Do you know what it is? No, I think there's a lot of them that are abroad. Abroad, I'm like, I was saying to my boy. My boy said to me once, he said, "Brother, one thing you're not realizing, you're like a god out here."
Yeah,
We were in Croatia, so we got there. Everyone was like, "Oh my god, this guy!" So everyone was taking photos of me.
yeah.
Um, Sometimes I got a lot of photos. I don't really put them on Instagram because
That's
I just
okay.
keep them personal thing. Yeah, abroad just get crazy. Carnival, the last carnival I went, it was mad. There was just people like, "Oh, let's take a photo." Let's take a photo. I was
Yeah, because if I see you
like,
there, I'm like, Nick,
yeah.
trust
But
me, you
yeah,
look amazing, bro. You look
thank you.
amazing. Trust
But
me.
you know
Keep
what?
keep up the good work. You're inspirational.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I hope you
I'm,
know that.
I'm, I'm why? It's just trying to better myself every single day.
Yeah.
As I stand now, my new goal is to hit. I want to hit like 14 stones or hit 14 stones plus.
Yeah, I was about to
Then
ask you that. What's your goal for the year? So you want to get to 14 stone by when?
end of next month.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
You can
That's
do
what
that.
I'm.
Those are
I'm
right.
like.
Loads of rice and chicken.
Okay. Because I know
Yeah,
when I get it, when it comes to summer, obviously we start cutting up, so you're just gonna
yeah,
lose a bit. So you wanna be in shape, proper, like, good
yeah.
shape.
I'm coming. I'm gonna
So
walk up
yeah,
and down New King's Cross. See if I see you. Where's your
come
gym? Where you
through.
based for clients? If I wanted to train with you, where would I find you?
So if you wanna train with me as a client, you come Kings Cross Pancras. The center is called Pancras Square.
Yeah. Okay.
Pancras Square is a better gym. That's where I work as personal trainer. But
Nice.
myself, I train in Legend. You know where Dawson is? Dawson Market on the top of it. There's a gym out there.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I've seen it. I've seen it. But it's just a door, isn't it? It's just a door.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little hole there, like a prison. It's a little prison thing. So it's kind of old school.
I've
When you
seen
go
it.
in there, you'll probably think you're going in a prison. But yeah, that's our gym where we train.
I need to
But
get the gym
sometimes
heaven.
when yeah, no, sometimes obviously when I'm meeting the people like yourself, if you want to train, we can always meet up at a better gym. I mean, let's go like muscle work or
Mm.
what's it called Zon gym. Yeah, I just got to other gym where there's a lot of equipment, a lot of options.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
good.
what I do.
So
That's what I do.
what
Come
online platforms do you have other than Instagram, Facebook? Do you have Snapchat,
Instagram, Facebook,
TikTok?
Snapchat. Now I try to stay away from TikTok because it like ruined my life. Like in lockdown, I was stay there for hours just watching it, watching it, watching it, watching it. I was like,
It's
God,
true. I know.
yeah,
I get my sons off that. Like, get off it now. They get like
trust.
20 minutes max because it's too
Yeah,
much,
yeah.
isn't it?
As TikToks, there is some, what's the other one? It was a Netflix, and I ended up by joining. And these two things was just taking my time. And I thought, you know what, lockdown, yeah, understandable. I got
Mm,
a few things to do, just a little few things to do, but yeah, I can spend time there. Soon
yeah.
as I got back to work, I took my TikTok down.
Yeah,
But
smart man.
yeah, I just, like having my head down. And so instead of me watching TikTok, I watch macro shit. Just learn a bit of marketing side of the business, the
Nice.
customer services side of the business.
Yeah.
Whatever he's doing, he's investing in. He's not just being a lifter. He's investing in a few things, specializing himself in a few things.
Mm,
He'll come up there telling you how to approach a client, how to expand yourself and the business,
mm-hmm.
how to grow within the business. Yeah, sometimes I'm just playing on bodybuilding.com where you see a lot of things.
Like, this is
Just
your life. Like, you're someone I love to meet. You're a real one. And I'll tell you why. Because everything you just said, nothing is
yeah.
outside of fitness.
Oh, thank you.
You're a
Thank
real
you.
PT, the ones that we talk about on here, the ones who are living and breathing it. And it's on
That's
repeat. You know what I mean? I saw you with the top saying, what did the top say? Something, eat, sleep, something, then repeat. I was like, this guy's just,
yeah,
it's your whole
yeah.
life.
It's my life. At
That's
first,
cool,
obviously, it was part
man.
of my life. At first it was a part of my life. Now it's my life.
Yeah,
So I'm sitting there every single day looking at it. It's my business. It's my life. But just
yeah,
looking at a different way. How can I invest myself? How can I better myself in customer service? Because when
yeah.
you look at it, just people sometimes, or some of my friends that come to me and say, "Bro, you have the easiest job." I said, "Brother, it's
Yeah.
not easy. The hardest thing to do is to deal with human being."
Mm.
Yeah. They're like, how? Are you just standing there and throwing instructions out? I said, brother, you come across a girl that just broke up with her boyfriend and you have to train her. How are you going to train her?
She's gonna have an attitude. She's gonna start
Yeah,
crying. I have to deal with
exactly.
her. Yeah.
Then there's a lot of things that we're coming across that you're talking to people going through emotions. You got certain people, but from different countries that have completely different way of seeing things,
Different
completely way.
mindset.
It's all mindset. You out there,
Mm-hmm.
you've got to convince someone that stepped in, obviously that has come to you. They
Mm.
want you to help them lose weight. In their mind, they're thinking, I have to eat one time to lose weight.
Yeah.
But me as a personal trainer, from my experience and everything that I know, eating one time is not good for you.
No, you've got to eat enough. You've got to eat a lot.
you can't stay on that nutrition plan of eating one time a day for 2, 3 to 5 years. So
Yeah.
to me, as a personal trainer, I want to convince you to put you on a program where you can do for the rest of your life. But it's hard. So I have to win over your mind.
It's true.
The personal training is all about mindset. I have to convince you, and it's hard.
Yeah, you're giving me goosebumps, man. It's true.
And the hardest thing is to convince someone that believes like green is green, right? Yellow is yellow. But
Yeah.
I'm out here telling you, yes, yellow is yellow, but we can twist that yellow a little bit, just like little bit, to get to where you want to get. And they're out there telling you no, because I've seen my sister being on 1 meal a day, and they lost 5 stones or 2 stones in however long. Then you're like, great, that has happened. So what's next for your sister? When she stops eating that 1 meal, what happened to her body?
Weight goes back on.
Straight. That's what I'm saying. So do you want to be that someone that, you are here, you want to burn what, 2, 3, 4 stones in a week, then put on 5 or 6 stones in 2, 3, 4 months time?
Yeah, what's the point?
So that's what I'm saying. So you have to convince the human being. You have to. It's a lot of things to do, obviously. But yeah. So
that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, you could do like I felt like I was in class just now. You should try doing like seminars, like little group talks with the youth and that. Because I was just like, yeah, it's true what you're saying. And that's a good metaphor, like that you use the colors, like. People do say, no, I can only do green. I can't. I don't know how to do blue. You're right. That's amazing, man.
And then the other side, when you look at it, the other side, sorry, interrupting you.
Okay.
Like the lifting side, where you got a lot of females that'll come to you and say, I don't want to lift because my friend said if I lift, I'll get big.
Like a man.
I'll get masculine. Exactly. So now you have to convince the person, telling them that lifting, you as a female, you don't have that much testosterone to get you my side. Or they'll look at you. Some people look at you and say, no, I don't want to look like you. You'll never ever look like me.
Yeah. And you're a woman. Why do you think you would look like me?
I'm saying. So, you got mindset. Everyone, we all have a different mindset. So you have to convince them, get them to trust you. Some people are easy to. They'll come into you like that. They trust you straight away.
Yeah.
Some people come into the business. It's gonna take them about 2 to 3 months to start sort of trusting you. And on top of that, obviously, their body responds differently to our training. I might train, let's say, a black African, and the training responds straight away like that.
Yeah, of course.
And you train like an Asian person, and the the response is a bit slower.
Yeah, slower.
So it's all different. It's different, different. Everyone, we're all different. So that's all you get. And you as a personal trainer, you have to convince your client.
Yeah.
You have to be answering to questions that they're asking, because we all seeing things like the Instagram. Sometimes this one thing I don't like about Instagram. Instagram is not helping us as a fitness, fitness. I would probably say is helping if you know how to use it.
I know. Yeah.
Because a lot of people out there, literally anyone can put anything on Instagram.
Yeah.
If you come across it, you're like, oh yeah, this is it. It says 1 meal, I lost something, but they're not telling you what is after that. And another thing I said to my client is just like, my client will message me saying, can I eat this? Can I take this protein they're selling from Tesco's? I said, look, you see all these companies, they're creating things like protein or meal this and a meal that. They're not telling you what they're putting inside there. They're not telling you what you're going to be or how your body going to respond to in a few years' time. So stop investing in, so this protein shake, I also this in Tesco's or in Holland Barrett. Stop it. Invest in food. Invest in this. Invest in
the
that.
farmers markets, man. Get their organic, real food that's grown out the farms. You know what I mean? It's true.
That's what I'm
saying. If you was to work with a PT, would you go straight to a man or woman?
As in a client?
Yeah. If you was like a client and you wanted to
Yeah.
PT, who would you go to, man or woman?
That's actually a good question. I've been asked that before. I think
Thanks.
one of my friends asked me, would you, he said, do you prefer training male or female? I'll probably say both.
No, not you training them,
Yeah.
what you prefer. If you was a client and
Yeah, if I was
I'm a coach and there's a male coach
yeah,
here, which one you going to
yeah.
choose, him or me?
I'll go for
Answer,
male.
answer correctly.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna be sexist or not. I'm gonna go for men.
Yeah, why?
I'll go for men. I'll
Because
go
it's
for
not
men.
your body understands your body more, isn't it?
That's yes and no.
Okay, tell me why.
I I got for men for different reasons.
Yeah.
One, as a male, obviously you feel like yeah, you kind of finding yourself in that person.
Mm.
So when I got one of my clients, not one of my clients, one of my colleagues. When I see him, he's quite bigger than I. So when I step in, I'll look at him and say, yeah, I want to look like him.
So it's a visual
See,
thing.
for guys, I think it's more than that. It's more
Yeah,
like picture, right? Oh, this guy's big. I want to be
yeah,
like him.
yeah.
That's one. Two, as a guy, I would feel more comfortable talking to another guy than a girl, if you know what I'm trying to
Mm.
say.
Yeah, I get it.
Um,
I get it.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Because I
yeah.
would prefer to work out with a man
Okay,
and I'm a woman, but
okay,
when I've tried to train with women PTs and I'm
right.
stronger than them. I can do more than them. What they're showing me, like, it's not in a rude way. Like, big up to you, sis, you're doing this, but it's like, I, I just don't, I think men push me more. Men
Right.
push me way more. Like, men push me. Do you know what I mean?
I mean,
Women
do you
are
know what
like,
it is?
oh, like I went to have a session with this girl one time. I wasn't even a PT, but I was a PT at the time, but she wasn't. And it's like
Right,
she gave me 10 kg to do
right.
bicep curls. I was offended because I'm like,
What you want?
give
You
me
want
the
is
14s, give me the 14s. What are you doing? But she's like, no, because I don't want you to tear anything. And I'm just sitting there like, don't tell her you're qualified. Don't tell her you're qualified. Do you know what I mean? Because there's gonna be a battle.
yeah,
I don't want a battle. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, and I've had female PTs train with me and just fair competition. Like, I'm not in competition with you ever. Do you know what I mean?
right,
Us PTs are always in competition with ourselves. We want to be better
right,
than ourselves. So what the doing hip thrust and she's trying to add
yeah,
another 220 and I'm like, all right, cool. But it's like, oh, you don't take the weight off. You ain't asked me if I can do that. How dare you like anything? So I train with men. Men don't say nothing to me. Just like, come on, get it, let's go. Here you go. Back. Oh, you can't lift that yet? All right, just grab that one. Men are more back to me in the gym. But there's
right.
women out there that can only train with women. And I get why. But I'm a tomboy at heart. Do you know what I mean? I like motorbikes. I like boy stuff.
Yeah,
But I'm also girly. So I can swing
right.
both ways, you know? But yeah, I prefer that. Tell me what you would add to the industry if you could add something, and what you would take away from it.
Right. That's actually a smart and good question. A really, really
Thanks,
good
man.
question.
Think of it myself.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now, I'll get back to that question. So, just to add on what we just said about training with male or female,
Yeah.
I've had a female's client. They'll come to me and say, I like having a male as my trainer because a male can push me to my limit. I don't want like a female is sort of treating me like a girl. No, I want to be pushed to over the limit.
Yeah.
But obviously, then you come across other girls who'll be like, oh yeah, they're so cool, they're sort of, I don't know, reputation, or some people saying, personal trainers going out with their clan and stuff like that. You come across girls don't want to be, don't want to train with a male personal trainer because of that. You come across clan like, oh yeah, I'm in a relationship or married, my man wouldn't be happy me having another man training me.
Oh wow.
Stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I just snorted. Sorry, but that was that just shocked me because I hate that stuff. Right? If you're with
Yeah.
a man, sister, if you're with a man who doesn't want to see you change because another man's
Right.
changing you,
Right.
you need to leave.
Well, I've had a lot of that, mate. And sometimes it's like, so you have a client that come in, have a consultation, you put the prices and everything. They're like, oh, no, do you have an Instagram? So you give your Instagram out. She goes away, and then she messages saying no, or she tells you, my man just, he says no, I can't have a male. The reason being, maybe the male
I
has
don't
seen your
wanna.
Instagram, and the male seen your Instagram, he says, no, this guy is still fit. So maybe he tries on my girl will leave me and go.
It's
Start to
not like
have.
he's seen the size of your penis. Why is he so bothered? Jesus Christ! He's just guessing that you got a big penis straight away. You're gonna tame a woman. Like you've got a job to do. If anything, when
Trust.
that happens to me, I like to meet the woman. Like if I've trained loads of men because I get more men clients than female. So when
Right.
I train these guys, all different races, sometimes I meet their wives, and then when I meet
Right.
their wives, I end up training the wife.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
End up training the wife. But what do you love about what do you love about what you do? What do you love about it?
Do you know, one thing I love about what I do is the change that we bring in people's life.
Yeah.
The change, the excitement, the happiness that we bring in people's life. Um, Sometimes, when you see someone step, there's someone come out to you and they're like, yeah, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do. I've never been to the gym. For instance, I had a client. She said to me, in my life, I never had time to run. The only time I run in my life is to run for the boss.
So she does
so,
run when she wants to.
Yes. Well, run for the boss,
Like 5 seconds. Bap, bap, bap.
Would you call that a run? Oh, the boss is
I
there.
wouldn't
Let me
even
just
run for a bus, because buses come regularly. So why are you running?
exactly. So she said the first time I put her on treadmill,
Yeah.
she just managed to run for 3 minutes. To jog, not run, just a little jog for 3 minutes, and she was out of it.
Oh my God. Her lungs must have been like.
And 2 months later, I had the same girl on treadmill. She was able to go on treadmill, speed 10.5. She ran for 15 minutes.
Hey, I want to hug you for that. Right? That's a virtual hug. That is awesome, man.
And I'll give you a hug back.
That is awesome.
When she came over it, I looked at her. I didn't say anything. I was so proud of myself.
Yeah.
But I'm a trainer that I don't like taking credit. I always give all credit to my client.
Because it goes to them. They deserve it.
Exactly. Because I said to my client, they always say to me, oh, thank you so much. You've changed my life. You've done this. I sleep so well now. Or look, you know what? I've gone and been, wearing trousers, size 16.
Yeah.
Now I'm on size 12. Oh, thank you so much. You know what? Other than my family and the thing, you are one of the best thing I've ever had. So, when people say things like that, it just makes me, I don't really want to get emotional. I'm like, you know what? It's not about me. It's about you.
Yeah. Oh, so lovely.
When you come up to me and say you want to change, the change started from your mind.
Yeah.
The change is not from me. It's said the minute you said to yourself, you know what? I don't want to be this person no more.
Yes.
That's the time the change started. So when you look yourself in the mirror, you don't like what you see in the mirror, or the way as you're walking up, running after your kid, or you're going on the steps, on the stairs.
Yeah.
So you did not feel how you felt. That's when the change started. So to me, to answer to your question, the beautiful side of my job, or what I like about my job, is when I see things like that.
Yeah, when you see the benefits, when you see the changes that you've created through these people.
Exactly. So, the change that we create within people, monthly, you have a client that would get up for 5 o'clock to get to the gym for 6:30 to be trained. You get a client that tells you, you know what? Every time I have to see you, I'm always like, so excited and looking forward to it. So whenever we finish the session, I can't wait for my next session. Those are the little things that I really like about my job.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
When I see my client keep coming back to me, wanting more and more and more and more. That's the
Yeah.
side I like my business.
Oh,
The one side I don't like about my business. The one side I don't like about my business is when you get a certain client, for some reason you got certain people that will come into you, they'll invest money into you, but they're
they don't
there.
show up.
They don't want to be there, if you know what I'm trying to say. They don't turn up. They've signed the contract, they don't turn up. Or when they turn up, they want to do what they want. So you're telling them.
Well, not with me.
I've had a client actually. We got to the point where it got really, really, I got so upset and I said to them, you know what? I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
In the sense, we have 11 personal trainer. You chose me to be your personal trainer. I'm a guy, I want to push my client to the limit. I want you to sort of get a result for whatever you're investing in. Think about it. You're paying me a lot of money to train you.
Yeah.
You invest in your money, you invest in your time to come see me, you invest in everything that you're investing in. I can't just, have you there the same way we started 6 months ago. That's the same way you are today, 6 months later.
Yeah.
That's not me.
Yeah.
I'm not doing good. Yeah, the money is good. I said, look, the money is good. I'm getting the money. But
You're not changing. I can't see a change.
Money. Yeah, what makes me happy is not the money. What makes me happy is seeing you change. Is seeing you sending me that nice message saying, you know what, this. You know what, I've gone from this trousers to this. Or you know what, that's what I like when I see you coming in. But you are here. I know you got a lot of money. You don't care about anything. But please, do me a favor. Let's do this the right way. Yeah. If you think like you do the right way, then find someone else. Because me as personal trainer, I always push my client. Like, let's say guys want to put on weight. I have my own approaches. I would every 2 weeks, every week or two, I have to increase the weight by 2.5 or 1.5. I've always want to do that. So I have this client.
That's perfect.
You add the weight. They don't want to add the weight. You do this. Oh, it's too intense. You do that. So, sometimes when I come across people like that, it can be a little bit, hard, but it's doable. It's doable.
Yeah. So, I've spoke to you for nearly an hour because it's been so juicy and I've enjoyed myself. But I've got to go now because I've got someone from Trinidad.
All right. Thank you so much.
But could you give me quickly some advice for new PTs that are coming up? Give me a little bit of advice for them, please, before we go.
Just before we go, I'm going to go quick. There's one question that you asked me. I did not answer to it. You said if I had to take something away from
the industry,
the business, and from the industry, one thing I would take away from would be should I call it women being abused within the industry?
Oh, no one said that yet.
That is one thing that I would take completely away from the industry.
Yeah.
Females, some, like we said earlier, so some people don't really, take us on the same level, females and the male. Yeah. The bit respect is more females, they're more low here, and males, do you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things.
Women need more respect in the industry.
We got to treat females the same way you're treating me as personal trainer. That's the same way you're going to treat my colleague personal trainer as female. Even the members that come to the gym, females, we got to respect them. We got to respect them. Obviously that's a different subject. If I had to add something to the business, I'd probably say maybe just change the way we the marketing side of it and the customer services side of it. Because for some of us, to think gym, what comes to your mind is lifting.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not lifting. There's a lot of things coming. There's the marketing side of it. There's customer services side of it. And many more. Okay.
Oh
So, what was your last
man.
question again?
You know what? I don't want to go, you know. If I didn't have this lady, I wouldn't go
You
nowhere. This is
got,
decent, man. It's a pleasure talking to you. I'm so grateful for that you're giving me the opportunity to get to know you and your business. And I'm gonna do my best to try and see everyone in the UK and come train with you guys and get a feel of what you guys do. Do you know what I mean? So
definitely,
I'll be in
definitely,
touch. I'll be in touch and send me stuff. I will share anything you need to share. I'm here for you, okay? Lovely to meet
definitely.
you,
Thank
bro.
you so much. Thank you so much. So much love. Stay safe, and we chat very soon.
Yeah, bro.
All
See you
right,
later.
stay safe. See you,
Bye.
man.